Alright, I'm back with another video, and I want y'all to know that I did this whole video, thought that I was recording something, and child, my goddamn voice was on mute because I had the volume all the way down. Ain't this some shit? Alright, let's get to it. So now I'm wiping my face down with the toner. Okay, yes, let's try this again. Mercury retrograde is in full effect, everybody. I want y'all to know that. Anyway, so now I'm using the Sephora Clear Brow Gel. So now I'm going over the top of that with my mixture of translucent powders that I make. That's like my little special formula that I have. I'll tell you about it another time because when I told you the first time I was on goddamn mute and it didn't record. Back to the video. So now this is the NYX Espresso pencil. Okay, so basically I put the translucent powder over her eyebrows. You know, some people get oily brows or whatever the case may be. She's getting ready to have a night out in the town and her eyebrows needs to be matte and nice and looking good the whole night. So that's what that's for. Boom. Putting the eyebrow in the shape that she desires. All right. Next eyebrow, draw my invisible line to the other side. Chad, now I told you already, I'll be up and close and personal in these people's face because, girl, I got to see what I'm doing even though I wear glasses. Now, I done shaded that in, filled that in, and now I am using my NARS Caramel Soft Matte Concealer. Chad, the girls be thinking they can come to my house to sleep. I'm gonna need y'all to get it up. Get it together, girl. Let's go. So now I'm going in the front part of her brow with the e.l.f. I forget the color. See, I knew it when I recorded it the first time. Girl, listen, Mercury done messed y'all up. I don't know the color. I'll try to put it in the description box. And what I can say is this time I actually did write down all of the stuff that I was using so that I can know what I'm talking about. This is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the color Brunette. So I just go over the top of her eyebrow with that. And now I'm using my P. Louise Rumour Base number 5. So we put that on as an eye base, and then we're going to blend that in. Pat, 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 baby. I want y'all to know I did this whole video, child, and it was just carrying because I didn't even record a damn voice of nothing. Terrible Mercury retrograde, just terrible. Whatever. Now, I am going over that with a flesh tone color. And I believe that's from MAC, that color. Don't ask me the name, because guess what? I don't know. And I want to say that I definitely went over it a few times. While it might look like 2 or 3 in the video, it probably was like 8 or 9. So now I'm taking the Juvia's Place Warrior Palette in the color Yodit. And I am slowly building that up. Circle motion, building up the color. And the shade is, I didn't even realize my goddamn camera was tilted, girl, so forgive Marilyn in the back looking like she drunk, she on tilt, because, girl, the camera was twisted, and, girl, I ain't even know. That's another story for another day. Anyway. As with the color Kufuru, Kufuru. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to keep your head straight, please, ma'am. Please, thank you very much. Yes, girl, because you know, you just over here bobbleheading and stuff like that, girl, carrying. But that's besides the point. Back to the Yodit. I'm going back to the Yodit in the crease. So now I done fixed my camera because I didn't realize it was crooked. So Marilyn got sober real fast, girl. She was like, nah, it's too tipsy in here. This lady tilting her head. I'm tilted to the side. Let's get it together in here. I was like, all right, Jerry, I got it. Sober up. Now I'm going on the top of her brow bone with the color. Oh, there is no color. So that is from the Nubian palette. That is from the top row, the first color in the top row. And that is also from the Nubian palette. The color on her lid is the third color on the top row. And so sometimes, like when you're doing the makeup, it's okay to like lift the eye up a little bit, because depending on how their eyelids is, like sometimes you need to hold the eye up to be able to get the color placement exactly where you want in the shape it is that you want it. And then I'm going back into that crease color to blend it. And this right here is the J. LaRue white gold. I think that's what it's called, but whatever. And it's like you can't really even, the camera didn't even really pick it up like how I was really showing in person, but it was really giving a little sparkle. Because, you know, like she didn't want something too crazy. She just wanted like a little, you know, razzle dazzle. You know, everybody don't like glam for glam. So it's just giving very much, you know, a little razzle dazzle, girl. The girls try to call it soft glam today, or I know what y'all call it, clean beat or something. Child, I don't know what y'all be doing, but listen, I'm just trying to tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm putting on the J. LaRue white pigment, white gold pigment. I think that's what it's called. Whatever. Now, I am spraying her face with the Mario Badescu, and I am fanning it. Alrighty then. So now I get the, she was like, child, what is this on my face and why is it cold? I was like, ma'am, actually, what that is that is Clinique, girl. That is Clinique Moisture Surge, girl. And it's good for your skin. We're going to put moisture, girl. Make sure y'all get under the neck too. And boop, then I went in with the Fenty primer. And so now I went underneath her eyes with the black opal, and that is truly Topaz. That is the Rihanna Fenty color number 420. Miss, you in this head, girl. You ain't that sleepy, girl. Trying it, girl. And don't be alarmed. I know the color looks like whatever, but foundations be having to oxidize some of them. So now what I'm doing is I'm putting my finger on the side of her baby hairs, because not everybody wear wigs, okay? Not everybody wear wigs. So you cannot put tape on nobody's real hair, at least I wouldn't. So I just use my fingers to cover her baby hairs. I'm about to say her baby face. Chill. I use my fingers to cover her baby hairs, so that there don't be any product in her hair, because nobody don't really want that. Like, I don't really like that either when I'm doing my makeup, so that's what that's for. Boom. So now I'm going into her foundation. Excuse me, what am I talking about? See, this is why I should have just worked the first time when I recorded this the first time, because now, baby, Now, this is overtime, and I ain't getting paid. But this is, I'm working in her under eye, which is the Truly Topaz with her foundation brush. Okay, let's get that out. And I'm blending it in with the Beauty Blender. Ma'am, your head, ma'am. All right, let me help her, child. When am I help her? I knew it, because, girl, she's carrying. Okay, so I got the Beauty Blender, and it's damp. Remember, don't forget to use your damp Beauty Blender. And just, you know, going over her foundation and give it a seamless blend. And this is going to be the LA Girl Pro in the color Fawn. Yeah, she don't really like a bright under eye. Like, you know, everybody don't want to, you know, do all of that. So we giving her, you know, a little razzle dazzle. Like I said, girl, we doing razzle dazzle. So now I'm going underneath her eyes, over her cupid's bow, on her chin, some on her forehead, and down the bridge of her nose. Whoop, there it is. All right. So now, while I sit there and let that dry and put her contour, that is Sephora foundation stick in the color Mahogany. Told y'all I wrote it down this time, child. I told y'all, because y'all wasn't going to be talking about me, because I know y'all be in your head trying to carry me like, girl, she don't know none of them guys up. Child, how I'm supposed to know the name of all these products? Like, girl, how? Now back to this video. Boop, 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 boop. I forgot the name of this brush, but I really like it. I really do. I like it a lot. It's a really good brush. So now I'm going underneath her eyes and blending in the LA Girl Pro form with the Beauty Blender that I let sit there for a little while so it could really, you know, give a full coverage. And I'm taking my Sigma brush. I don't know the number of the brush now. That part I didn't do, y'all. I ain't say I got this thing perfected, girl. I said I tried, girl. I wrote down the name of products, girl. I ain't writing no brushes. Maybe next time. That's a different story. So now I'm going underneath her eyes again, girl. And just making sure that it's fully blended before I set it. And I am using the Sasha ButterCup setting powder. Chad, this lady. Girl. Don't you know? Don't. I am setting her contour with the Stila All Day Bronzer in the color Dark. The same with the nose contour as well. I'm using a Stila. So now, going over her face with her foundation color. So now I'm showing her like, girl, you want this color in your blush or whatever? And I'm like, girl, give me a smile. Child, she was over it. Miss, could you smile? She's like, girl, I'm tired, girl. I'm like, girl, me too, girl. I'm sitting here for all of these hours doing all of these faces, girl. I'm tired too, girl. So I'm like, okay, boom. So she smiled or whatever. And then boom. So girl, I'm like, girl, come on, like help me. She's like, girl, I don't want to. I'm tired. Like I just want to wake up and my face is done. I'm like, girl, we almost done, girl. We almost done. So now I go over it to like lighten it or whatever. Her blush to make it more blendable because she don't like it too. Like I said, razzle dazzle, girl. She just want razzle dazzle. So that underneath it is Laura Mercier. I just did that to carve out her contour so it could be visible more. And then she said, see this? Give me the mirror. See? Exactly. Because my makeup instructor told me. I forgot about that part. She was like, girl, don't be giving these people no mirror. You don't even supposed to have them face in the mirror. And that's where you mess up at. You do not supposed to have your clients face in the mirror. So boom, I go over top of her eye with Wet n Wild. What is that called? Wet n Wild Black Noir MegaLiner. And I'm like, girl, I need you to keep your eyes still, child, because you know the girls be carrying when you get too close to their eye, and they've been done looked up, child, that black liner transfer, makeup over. Oh, I don't got time. So now I'm setting that with a matte black eyeshadow. That one in particular is in my Makeup Forever palette. So same thing on the next eye. Drawing a line to give a little definition to the eye before I place her lashes. Boop, there go her lashes. And there we go. Oh shit, the lips is up. Okay, and then I'm going underneath her eye, the smoke out underneath her eye, and then, oh my God, wait, child, and then, oh, girl, look, the video's done. God damn it, what do you know? All right, y'all, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.